Interstate 680. Yeah, I see right there we're talking about California 680. So, we have some nice road. It goes from San Jose to Sacramento. As we're going to be looking at the map right here, it's just a bypass around San Francisco right there. Nice, useful bypass from 280 to 80. And you're watching Super Review, so if you guys some sub, please sub, because you already know the rule. At 1,000 subs, opening up a Discord server. So, yeah. And also, you can feel free to put in requests, or intersection in the comments is free, and then you can check the community page for future highways. See, the US 41 on Monday, specifically northbound. But it's going to be the biggest and longest of all. Alright, let's start with northbound 680. So we're going to go on northbound 680, because that's how California rolls. So we'll start on US 101, where we get 280 for San Jose and 680 for Sacramento, 101 for San Fran. And then if we get on that, 280 for San Jose and 680 Sacramento. So far, so good. See, on the end of 280, we get 101 South LA, North SF, and 680 Sacramento. Perfect. Let's actually look at this massive interchange. It's pretty complicated because it has a ton of ramps and all that stuff, which we'll talk about at the end. And then this is what it's like merging from the 101. This is me getting 680. And then here's some nice view at the immediate beginning of 680 in California. And that random interchange was signed for nothing because they don't know, because that's how California rolls, I guess. They don't know how to do it. And then we get freeway entrance because California also likes that, which Nevada is actually going to be doing soon. And we get Mickey Road. That always reminds me like yeah, pretty funny there. And then at another interchange, we get the same situation, just right there. And then we get a nice mileage sign, but it's just for roads right here. And then we get 680 North Sacramento, which I really like here, which is nice for them to do. And then we get Landis Ave, Milpitas. And then Calvarez Boulevard, right there. Here we get an exit for Montague Expressway. That always reminds me like well, that was like 400 or 500 years ago, so we don't care about that anymore. It's a pretty wild story right there from Shakespeare. Then we get that 237 exit for Milpitas. I think that's how you say it. Don't know these California SF suburbs. And then we get 680 North Sacramento, which is done perfect. This section of California is actually great. And then we get some nice scenery as we go up Mission Pass. It's always nice through here, through San Francisco metro area. And then this is looking towards the Pacific Ocean. Nice mountain scenery. I thought you could see the Pacific Ocean from here, but it's just me. And then this is what we started with. Just some nice insane road scenery on this road. It's always perfect. And then we get Mission Boulevard and our Mission Pass. So I always thought that was kind of funny, but we don't get control cities. And then we're going up the pass itself, which is a bit nice hike up this mountain in California. And then we're at this 84 junction. We're signed for Sacramento and Walnut Creek. Well, don't know what Walnut Creek is. And we're signed for Oakland and Sacramento, which is actually great because we're going to be meeting 24 and 580. Speaking of 580, here it is. Dublin, Oakland, and Livermore, Stockton, and then 680 Sacramento. Done here. And then we're getting Sacramento for 680, but however, we're getting Walnut Creek and Concord with that too. Don't know about those. And we're starting an express lane here with Fast Track. That's how they do it in California with their Easy Pass toll stuff. And then at another interchange, we're still getting 680 Sacramento. So far, so good for 680 here. And looking at another interchange, it's still Sacramento. I wonder if that's gonna keep it up if we're gonna have 2 cities. And we're still going for that Mission Pass here, north of 580. And we're still heading towards the Northern Bay Metro. And we get another one of these, Liverona Road, Rudge Deer Road, and South Main Street. So they can't sign actual cities. And then we enter Walnut Creek itself. Population 65,000, I think. Couldn't read it from here. And we get that same situation instead of Olympic Boulevard is the bottom line at 1 3/4. California, what are you doing? And we meet the 24 for Oakland and Lafayette, and we're signed for Concord and Sacramento. I feel like you could do Sacramento and Reno here, but whatever. And we're still getting Sacramento, which is still the correct choice for up here. And then we are meeting the 242 for Concord and Pittsburgh, and now we're signed for Martinez and Sacramento. Okay, so we're going to keep signing 2. And 680 for Sacramento instead of Martinez or whatever, which is still good. And we get the 4, which has its horrible control cities. I feel like it should be Hercules, Oakland, and Pittsburgh, Stockton, and then Benicia in Sacramento. And it is Benicia in Sacramento on the 4. Sorry if I'm saying that Benicia City wrong, just don't know these cities. And then we're getting Toll Plaza, 2 3/4 miles. Wow. It would be like Toll, 780 or 80 in Sacramento. And then we're getting 680 Sacramento as we're getting closer to the Miller Bridge coming up. See, going northbound, we have to pay a toll. And you know, California, we're probably going to have a big, expensive toll coming up. Here's a close-up view of this toll to the bridge, which is basically common for these types of tolls. See, $7! California, what are you doing? Why is it so expensive going northbound, but the most scenic route should be the most expensive one and tolled? Here's this bridge itself. It is really nice with the train tracks in the middle. And here's a look at the water from over here. It's a bay, but I can't say the bay name because it's probably going to be messed up. Meaning 780 for Valencia and Vallejo, and we're signed 680 Fairfield and Sacramento. Maybe Davis would be better. And you see on 780 it's still Fairfield and Sacramento. I feel like you could just go Sacramento, you know, here, but whatever. And then we're going down the 4 lanes here, 2 lanes each direction, so it's a bit quiet on this section. And I decided to jump ahead to 80 where we get 12 Napa, 80 San Francisco, 12 Fairfield, and 80 Sacramento. And then this is what it's like, ending 680, heading on to 80 East, heading towards Sacramento and ultimately New York City. Alright, southbound, 680, and again, this is the California one. So we'll start on westbound 80 where we get Benicia and San Jose, which right away is what I'm okay with. Eastbound, we're signed for Benicia and Martinez, which is fine because who would go eastbound on 80 and then back down to San Jose? They take 280 or 101. And then we get speed limit 65, but it's enforced, so I guess there's a ton of police officers up here. And we're meeting 780 for Benicia and Vallejo, 680 for Martinez and San Jose. I feel like Oakland and San Jose would be better. And then we're getting Martinez, San Jose for south, Fairfield, Sacramento, north. Again, I say the same thing for north as I did the other way. And then on the bridge, on the Miller Bridge itself, it's still 680 San Jose, so no Martinez for some reason, which is weird. And then here's another view of the bridge going southbound. Again, the train tracks on the bottom, and then the bridge a bit higher is cool. And we're going southbound, it's free. Wonder why. Northbound, we have to pay like an expensive toll, so I guess that's why they have $7 there. And then we're still signed for freeway entrance instead of, you know, San Jose. And then minor crash, no injuries. There's no actual mileage signs in this road, so I have to show stuff like these. And we're meeting the 4, again has its horrible control cities, should be Oakland and Stockton, and then we're signed for Walnut Creek and San Jose. On 4, we do get Pittsburgh, Stockton, which is cool, and Benicia, Sacramento, and south are just San Jose, no Walnut Creek there. And then that interchanges, it's still San Jose, so no signs for Walnut Creek for some reason. And still San Jose, which is the perfect job, completely getting rid of Walnut Creek and then the other secondaries that show up. And then there is the interchange with the 24 right across the street from it. It's signed for Oakland, which is cool. Here's that specific junction, Oakland Lafayette, and then Dublin San Jose. Dublin is for the 580 junction, I believe. And then this is what it's like on the 24. We get Sacramento Concord and San Jose for south, which is good. And we're getting San Rose, because that pole has to ruin it, and then Sacramento. Huh? That's weird. And meaning the 580 south, Dublin, Oakland, and then Livermore, Stockton, and then 680 San Jose. This is what's like on the 580. We get Stockton, no Dublin, and then Sacramento, San Jose for 680. We're going to look at the 580, 680 junction. We see Dublin's town center is literally on 680, so Dublin should be signed on 680 north, not 580. And then we see Sacramento and San Jose for 680, and we get Pleasanton. That's weird. And then we're going back to that Mission Pass, which was what we were talking about at the beginning of northbound. It's a bit nice going this way too. And we're meeting 84, and we're signed for Fremont in San Jose. We didn't talk about Fremont going northbound, so why are we talking about southbound? And then Livermore, Sacramento, and then San Jose. Why are we talking about Livermore on 680 even though it was signed on 580? And then we get San Jose for south, which is the correct choice. No Livermore, definitely not that. And then we get Mission Boulevard to 880. Wow, California, you're actually gonna sign 880. But on 880, we get 680. Oh my god, California, you do a perfect job up here, but you can't do it south in your southern part of the city. Wow. And we get 680 Sacramento and San Jose. So California overall is doing great. We meet the 101 at the end for LA and SF. So it's the two major cities in California. And we get 280 right here downtown San Jose because 101's faster to get to San Francisco because it meets 80 itself. Then we get 101 LA, which will be following in North San Francisco. Perfect. And then this is what's like at the top of that interchange. We're looking at the southbound right here for LA. And this is what's like going down to join 101 South, and which we're going to be covering in a couple weeks, so looking forward to that. And then here's what's like ending 680 and then joining the 101, which will head to LA and San Diego and ultimately Mexico. Alright, the way it should be for Interstate 680's California. Alright, north Sacramento, south San Jose. It's correct. They do awesome on this road, as always. Good job, California. Alright, it's going to be a bit of a big one. US 41 on Monday. It might be the longest video of the year so far. So let's see.